Hey guys, welcome back to KC's TV. My name is Alan. What you just heard there was the new Fender Player Series 2 guitars. We're going to go through some of the specs, we're going to run through some demos. I'm going to tell you our thoughts here at KC's. We'd love for you guys to like, share and subscribe, and of course leave your comments down below. But without further ado, let's get started. The Fender Player Series guitars, first announced in 2018, now with the Player 2 in 2024, they've gotten some much appreciated upgrades. They come with some new colors as well. On the left here, I've got the coral red Strat. And of course, they come in the iconic models, the Strats, the Tellies, the Jaguars, and the Jazzmasters, along with the bass options. Now, the Player 2 series guitars have had some big upgrades which affect essentially the playability of the guitars and of course how it looks. We've got the Strat here and like I said, the new custom colors that they're doing. This is the coral red. We've got the Telly here in the standard black as well. Of course you get your standard colors in this Fender line as well, which if you'd like to see them, be sure to go to our website. We'll have them listed up, ready to go if you want to pick one up yourself as well. But yeah, if you want to see more of those colors and more of the options as well as the Jazzmasters and the Jaguars, just head over to our website or give us a call. As we can see here, the coral red gives it a really nice bright look, but the biggest change and one of the most exciting features that at least we've found, if you look on the neck here, Rosewood's back. Rosewood's back in the Player Series guitars, which is absolutely amazing. Originally they had Power Ferro and Maple necks. The Power Ferro sounds great, but having Rosewood on the entry-level series of Fender guitars is absolutely incredible. It's so good to see. It gives it such a nice sound, such a nice look as well. We've got a really dark Rosewood on this Strat here, which gives it that very 60s vibe. But that's such a big feature to be seen in these Player Series guitars. We've got the Alnico Series 5 single coils on each, which are a great workhorse pickup. They'll get anything from cleans to drives, essentially you name it. They're a good pickup, they work well with pedals, they work well with amps, and it'd be pretty hard not to find a combination of tone and pickup position that doesn't work for you. Of course, on the headstock here, we're actually going to just flip this one around. Classic gear tuners, which is really cool to see on the Player Series. They're a slightly different model from what the original Player Series guitars had. However, they give it that vintagey look, which I prefer on my Fender guitars when they look a bit vintage-y. But of course, having the classic gear tuners as well means you top load the strings and it leads to easier string changes. Which is great if you're doing a bunch of string changes throughout the day with your guitar collection, or if you want to do a string change before a gig. Having that top loaded string here makes it a lot better and a lot easier to do. Now, in playability, all Player Series guitars, at least the ones that I've picked up, they always play well. Very rarely when you pull them up do they feel weird or they don't sit right. They're always set up really nice. No exception with the Player 2s as well. They feel great. However, something that elevates them just a little bit more is rolled fingerboard edges, which is actually such a nice feature and such a great idea from the guys that were designing this, because as a player, that feeling just elevates it. I thought it feels like one of their American professional guitars, which is a pretty bold statement, but it does. The neck feels super smooth, super slim. That rolled fingerboard edges provides heaps of comfort for playing, and such a nice addition to already a pretty good guitar. So we can't really fault them. The upgrades that they've come with is absolutely amazing. That rolled fingerboard edges though, we haven't been able to stop talking about them. They just elevate how it feels in your hand. It's great for chords, it's great for soloing. Yeah, a very well received upgrade, which we're all pretty happy with. But I mean, apart from that, the Player 2s just look great, they sound great. let's run through some tones. I'm going to run through the Strat first, and then I'm going to run the Tele. I'm going to run some clean tones. I'm going to do my best at some drive tones as well. And then we'll have some discussion at the end to see whether we like the guitars, whether we recommend them. But yeah, let's go from there. So we've just run through some of the tones there. From a playing perspective, they absolutely felt so nice. There was nothing out of the ordinary. We've just unboxed these, so no work has done to them, no setups or anything. They felt great. They sound great as well. We were just running through the Tone Master Pro as well, which gave us the clean and the dirt sounds, which, yeah, we can't fault them. So I guess we'll just go through some of our thoughts here at KC's. Now, of course, take our thoughts with a grain of salt. We would like you guys to make your own opinions. If you want to leave something in the comments, if you want to come into our store and try them, we'd love for you guys to just get involved and tell us your thoughts on these guitars as well. The Fender Player Series guitars have always been a great addition to the Fender family. They've always sounded good, they're always reliable. We've had a blast having the Player Series in our store, and now to have the Player 2s with all these upgrades is absolutely amazing. Playing through just the Strat and the Tele, that rolled fingerboard edge, I don't think I'm going to be able to shut up about it. It just feels so nice. It's such a premium feel, which is such a great thing to have on Fender's entry-level guitars, but such a great addition to the Fender family. We would highly recommend you guys coming down and trying some out. Our honest thoughts is that, yeah, they've done a really good job out the door. They've come with some much appreciated upgrades to the Fender Player Series that not necessarily, they didn't need them. The Player Series were absolutely amazing. They still are, but these upgrades here just give it that bit more of that, I guess, premium feel to it, premium playability. So yeah, we're pretty happy here at KC's to be having them in the store. But once again, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Anything, any queries, any comments. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we hope you're having a great day.